UTME.
Yep, and mute my mic. Okay, but yeah, good morning, JC, and good morning, Zachary. Yeah, it's not that hard to be first one on my stream, man. Nobody watch. Yeah, but yeah, so far we got up by $231. We trade a little bit, mostly from PIK. Lost a little bit in MUON, 40 bucks,
HUSN.
and getting a little bit on HUSN. But overall, we just try to dabble in the market just to see how it is. You know, it's not like any big position or anything like that.
Nile.
Surprisingly, PIK and MUN still continue running after days, man. Yeah, we're just gonna try to buy the dip, sell the rip, like always. HUSN most likely gonna tank hard. It's not gonna have any momentum because it was a pump up stock this morning. MUON. I tried to buy the dip at VWAP and just slowly crack it. So I got out. Just a very small size share because I was not committed. Last week our countertop come and countertop guy come and what is it called? He they cut out the sink at the wrong spot, so they had to redo it. Today they supposed to come again, man. It's supposed to get done last Monday, and this Monday is still not been done yet. And babe, I remember the countertop.
Yeah, they text.
What they say?
They're shooting for 12, but they most likely cannot be more than one.
Okay. Just frustrated, and also the cabinet too.
Nile.
Waiting for too long.
NRSN.
This weekend I was trying to learn how to edit like a little bit more better than how my old video is. And I said I learned new programs, so I had to basically DaVinci Resolve. Before I was get used to Final Cut already, I have all the template and every single thing already. But DaVinci Resolve, I had to do everything again, learn everything again. But it seemed like it getting faster if I got it. If I get everything down. Yeah, should post a video within maybe tomorrow. Probably tomorrow. Hopefully I got it done today. Just learning editing and editing at the same time take forever. Like I got so many layers, and it's not even that fancy of edit. It just takes so long, man. And I love my new computer now. It's able to do so much. What is it called? It's able to do so much without lagging, and my computer fan not running like crazy.
HUSN.
Oh my god, what happened to my... Oh god. What the heck happened to my platform? What the heck? Okay, so I had to load this again. What the heck is going on?
NRSN.
Aish.
Nile.
Purple. Purple. Green.
HUSN.
Good morning, A007. Good morning, ASF. And good morning, Maxwell. Thank you guys for keep coming back, man. All the same people. The only one, if I'm willing to trade, was PIK, and it's too close to VWAP right now. Plus, Warriors have like a small position in it. It's negative, pretty big, like negative 20 something cents. So for this stock, is quite a bit. So I don't want to just get sold out when everyone get out. So probably not gonna trade until it open or something show momentum. MUN did show momentum, but I was a little bit technical difficulty earlier, so I'm not able to buy it. So far this morning, only up by $231. I put it right here.
NRSN. VLON. UTME.
Interesting. Still not gonna trade it yet. Pre-market, same thing with the stock who just come up from under VWAP. I normally don't trade it right away. I want to see a trend up or something, or start trending back down here, then I started buying it. But if not, I'm showing you guys. So it had to be like either trending up, right? Either had to continue trending up. It just got above VWAP. I do not know why, even though I add the thing VWAP for this thing already, it doesn't show up. But normally it had to trend up above. See, VWAP is right here. What's the problem? Why is it not plotting? So plot. Okay, I'm gonna show plot on this to see if it pop up. It's not even popping up. Mess up, man. But yeah, as VWAP is right here, right? I'm not gonna buy when it just get above VWAP and hit it right here again, because it can easily tank back down. And if it tank back down around here, I probably would buy a little bit, depend on the volume and every single thing, of course. But if it go back up, trending up for a little bit of time, then I will feel more comfortable start buying dip on it. When it first above VWAP, normally you're not gonna see me buy dip on it, because it's when it up like that, it's still in a indecision stage. Just when it just got up, it's still like, are we gonna hold this VWAP or not, basically. Oh, I forgot to check the other stock the other day. EWA's. Oh, no. GME. Dang. Mazda got make like 18K off of GME on Friday. Oh man, I wonder how. The volume is so low. I like to trade GME because one of the meme stock, and it like every single bounce it have pretty good. But yeah, with this kind of volume, it's basically a no-go. On GME on Friday, I mean. Yeah, Friday, look at that. Volume was only 40K. It looked big here, but it's only 40K.
HUSN.
Yeah, we're gonna just take our $200 pre-market gain and just chill a little bit. Again, not gonna try to expect anything crazy. Just gonna go with the base hit. Just gonna try to go for 2K is good enough. I cannot have high expectation. Last Friday we got up to close to 8K. And not last Monday, last Friday. I think after the stream I trade more. Got close to 8K, but yeah, I cannot have a high expectation because every single time, high expectation always. So we're just gonna change the date to Friday. What is it? Friday is the 18th, right? Yeah.
HUSN.
7.8. Mostly from MUON. MUON start moving up a lot that day. In the noon, afternoon, it still got momentum. PIK started to get dead down. That's why I think most of our bulk of PIK on that day, on Friday, was the morning. Is it PIK? Yeah, the morning, and also this dip right here make us the most money. I think this dip right here and this dip right here make us bulk of our money on it. What is it called? Beside that, yeah. Beside that, we didn't able to trade it that much more because the volume started to die down. We traded back up when it back up here, but mostly we were focusing on MUON on Friday. MUON on Friday we trade literally basically the kind of whole way until the very end. Where I show trade. Sometimes so trade works, sometimes so trade doesn't work. That's bullcrap. Oh, there we go. But yeah, we basically trade the whole way. It's so hard to explain. Yeah, we trade the whole way. Like along the way, yeah, guys, just every candle we just trade it up and down, up and down, up and down. You know. After the big push like this, I was either I'm not here. Oh yeah, did I go out to eat? I forgot. But yeah, we wait until things just start trading it. Really, the whole day on MUON. Yesterday, until 45 minutes before market close, you're able to make like 4K off of it. This morning, we bought the dip here, and it doesn't. We bought the dip here for 2,500 share at the VWAP. It doesn't. What is it? It doesn't bounce because I thought it would bounce a little bit like this kind of bounce right here, but it cracked VWAP, so I sold it right away at 1 cent. So yeah, that's it. That's it for today. This morning, and this morning, I wonder I can show this. It's that. This morning we traded PIK to. Is it gonna show? Gonna show? Yeah, whatever. Sometimes it show. For some stock it shows. Some stock it doesn't.
UTM.
But yeah, most of our gain right now is off of PIK this morning. Right here. PIK make off of 257, loss on the MUON, which I just showed you, and gain $13 on HUSN. Try to get feel a little bit, but it is really hard to get feel, and I do not want to get stuck on the flush. So HUSN, I didn't do it for me. Right now, we're just gonna wait for the market to open. Lily, you say you just want to make $20 a day, but it's already. That's how human is. Once you're able to make $20 consistency, with consistency, you can be like, I just want to make 40 bucks a day. So once you get to 40 bucks a day, you can be like, oh man, I want to 8 bucks a day. And it's kind of keep going up from there, you know? It's always more. That's what we always want. More. But I thought about it a lot. Like, really, I think money, right, is nice, but human, right? We adapt so well. Like, I remember my kid right now have the same frustration as me when I was younger, and I
NRSN.
was in Vietnam, and we do not have much in Vietnam back in the day. Yeah, like even like electricity, right? The whole town only get like this amount of electricity, and if you use it that enough, all the electricity, the whole town would have no power for like literally until couple days, sometime week, you know. So, and every single thing still, I think my childhood was fine and every single thing, but yeah. And even for eating, why most kid in my neighborhood kid like eating meat, right, is kind of luxury too. Like, so yeah. Now my kid get basically everything. We take them swimming class, take them a bunch of different class, take them soccer, and they only like 4 and 3, and it seemed like they still have frustration, still upset. They got iPad and every single thing. They still upset. They still have the same thing as we did as a kid. We know their life is better, but they don't know it. So I think like money is only can get you like enough. So the other guy says right, money only can solve money problem. As long as you don't want so much, you don't need as much. Baby, there's so little amount of coffee. You chip out on me?
What are you talking about?
Okay.
Ice, but that's exactly the same ratio.
Okay. Baby, and just
today's the first time with
okay. Hey, just one of this. Just one. Normally I don't need two. I don't need breakfast.
HUSN.
I wonder what's the borrow fee on HUSN. HUSN is a stock that I remember is always tanked. It's literally got a little bit run and tanked for the rest of the day.
Nile.
Nope. No share to borrow. 4 cents at some broker. 2 cents and no share to borrow. Yeah, no share to borrow. $250. Nah, I pass. $250 to borrow 5,000 shares, not worth it for me. Yeah, 0.049 is basically 5 cents, right? 5 cents times 5,000 is $25. I mean $250. And I'm not gonna pay $250 to borrow 5,000 share. I borrow if like I'm really cheap at borrowing. Before I'm not even gonna borrow $50. Before, right? I borrow like 0.003 to borrow. Chang, you probably had to move car or something.
UTME. VLON. Nile.
chờ bọn kia hang because sometimes they got to do. Chờ bọn kia nữa mày.
And I saw this.
This bubbles.
That's basically what that is.
No, we want to do that. They didn't want to.
NRSN.
Yeah, we were planning to put it up, but then we're waiting for putting it into our first.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Yeah. Do you join me around something?
Oh no.
Oh.
Nah. Blue is sick.
Oh.
I don't know, maybe just drive and not getting enough sleep.
You went down with that.
We went there.
Okay. MUON look like gonna be your main focus. MUON so far every morning it can do like quick tank below VWAP, and if able to hold, it's always bounce back up so far every single morning. So I'm expecting it to do the same. You know, I'm gonna buy the dip if it dip to VWAP. Depend on how it dipped to VWAP. I may buy it at VWAP a little bit. But if it doesn't feel good, that it feel like it gonna crack VWAP, I'm gonna have to cut it, because if it crack VWAP, I don't know where it's gonna go. If I see stabilization and like momentum start to kick fast, like people make decision out of like fear and all that, then I jump in. If people make a decision like slowly, like I'm gonna hang here a little bit, I'm not sure if I'm gonna go up or down, then I'm gonna get out. It had to be like fast decision for MUON, especially in the morning. PIK, this one right here is a little bit tough because right now it's on a negative downtrend, rejected from yesterday high, so technically it's not 100% strong. But dip on it, if it dip up enough, of course I'm gonna buy. But if it just dip little, I'm hesitated. HUSN, not a stock that I want to think. I want to jump in unless it's able to get couple halt. If it's able to get halt, and also it had to be able to like holding trend upward, then I probably risk it to jump in. For now, not right when the market open, probably not gonna touch. Any other stock? Beside that, NRSR again, waiting for established trend. NRSR float is 6 million. Okay, not too bad. So yeah, wait for volume, established trend. Basically, the only one that looked decent to trade right away when morning open is MUON.
Hello.
Get ready, you guys. One sip of coffee. Ooh, that's thick and bitter. Nice. I just want to make a consistent win, like 2 weeks of no losing. Just consistent like that and able to build up my momentum. Once I got it rolling, I feel more comfortable. But yeah, I need to feel like consistency. Then I'm gonna feel like, oh man, on top of the world. And start tackling big like size in crazy. Because right now you're gonna see most of my stream, a lot of time I size in, I'm still hesitating. Because I hasn't been comfortable yet with the slow market, jump into a little bit hot market like this. But yeah, once we get it going, we probably can get it a little bit better at sizing in crazy, like how we were. Join the bid like 90% of the time.
UTME, VLON, HUSN.
Oh jeez, gotta change it from extended to day, because the thing is, if I click flatten and it's not day, It's the thing.
NRSN.
MUON pushing up. Hot level
UTME.
422. 422. From MUON. PIK pushing up too.
HUSN.
Hot down is 608. Hot up is 744. Nothing yet. Oh man, dang, that's a weird dip for PIK. It's like hesitate dip. The buyer and the seller both got taken out. That's why it's like kind of spread. It's really never dip there. It's like people sell the bid and people sell the ask at the same time. So make the spread higher. And now it's hesitating to like uptrend or downtrend for PIK. That's why that's a quick dip. Sometimes I really like those kind of dip.
Now,
It's just like I was not
UTME.
looking. That's time both people who think it's oh jeez. I'm looking. MUON. No. Not yet.
VLON. NRSN.
You get 1,000 on field 2,000 share only. Try field 1,000 share only. Field 2,000 share. I canceled the order already. Let me see. It's not bouncing. Getting out for now. Not bouncing yet. So I get out for now.
Pick.
Pushing up. Yeah, MUON doesn't feel like it would bounce when I got in a little bit. So,
HLBZ.
so I sell some of the ask and get out the rest already. Probably barely any gain. I'm not looking at my profit and loss until like actual trade going on done. You know, it's not bouncing yet.
Thank you so much.
You going to Home Depot something?
No. I'm gonna go Home Depot later to pick up the trash bins and the metallic thingy because I didn't want to have the.
Okay.
I have to go to the store before. So he's gonna do it for me this afternoon.
We feel 3,000 share. We don't know, man. I'm gonna try to feel 3,000 share again here. It's a little bit risky, but it's at the same time it's I don't know. It didn't feel 3,000 share. It only feels 600 share extra. So our average is really bad. It doesn't feel like it would tank, but who knows? Touch it again. Shit. So I got out.
HUSN.
That was bad trade. We probably lost our gain for the morning and the morning. Yep. The spread was so much. The spread was too much. Let me see. Okay. Oh god. Try to get back in right there. Did not get back in. Oh god.
HLBZ.
That hurt. Ooh. MUON hit up 416. Man, we tried to get back in on PIK. We didn't feel. Right now, PIK feel like very like kind of control. Some people sell a bit, make the spread really high, and some people sell the ask. The spread is super duper high. And MUON just got that big push, biggish push. Yet it had. That's a what is it? 50-cent push. If it's a dollar stock, that means it's moved $1.50 just now. I mean, if it's a $10 stock.
Now.
Just moved $1.50. That's now. I tried to put in 6,000 order at 71 because I see it stabilized, but it didn't feel it go up right away, so I cancel it. I'm waiting for it. If it stabilized. Man, so many cancel orders so far because the thing is, it doesn't move like how I predict on. I just try to fill PIK right there too. A little bit risky. I try to buy at 650 something, but it because it doesn't feel like it cracking. Normally I would not buy 650 because the crack can be big, but it just doesn't feel like cracking. But then it already bounced. A little bit frustrated. Did not feel when I wanted to, and when I feel, we lost so far. So far, only one trade that we got fill and we lost. The rest of the trade, I think we try to get fill 5 other time. We didn't fill, and we. What is it? We try field 5 all the time and we could have win, but then
Now.
Again. Jeez. So that sometimes is frustrating when you try to buy the bid. It doesn't get feel like this. PIK is weak right now. It's pretty weak. So if anything, I'm hoping for a flush on PIK. MUON is going to be a slow mover, like go down again. So We gotta be patient if we buy the dip on it.
BTBD.
Okay, we're gonna get starter share there, 5,000 share. We get ready of 1,000 share. We're gonna see how the rest of the we get ready 3,000 share so far. Just hitting up already. So we only got 2,000 share left. Nothing biggie. I'm trying to size in right now because I don't know where the bottom is for this. So I'm trying to size in. But I'm also getting out if it go up. Because it could always dip more and could go all the way up more. So right now I'm just holding 3,000 share. I hasn't put any order out yet. So I just want to see how it goes. Man, PIK, if early, oh,
Pick.
come on. If earlier it filled me at oh, there we go. Come on, one more dip. PIK, one more dip is fine, completely fine. Even if it dipped one more time, it did not
HLBZ.
dip one more time. We only got 2,000 something share, 2,250 share. We get ready 1,000 share already.
HUSN.
We're folding 5. Oh, up the other one dipping. Okay, we also get in the other side same time. Look a little bit two side, so a little bit tough. Okay, I'm not buying any more on the thing. We still have 750 share of PIK. We got 7,000 share of the. Oh, there we go. Try size in quite a bit. Oh, try to buy 15,000 share. Didn't feel pop up right away. Because it feel like the bottom right there for a little bit, and it had that big bounce already. So I'm gonna try to get out. Man, I tried to buy 15,000 share. If you guys replay it, you guys should see like that 15,000 share pop out, but it did not. And PIK popped back up already, so I exited. Oh man, that sucked. Really try to buy 15,000 share right there at the very penny of the bottom, but it doesn't feel. That's a bull crap about lately. Like we got fill when we we get fill and it tanked more, and when we really try to buy like size in crazy, we did not get it. I tried to buy 1,000 share PIK because it seemed like it keep bouncing in the thing, but didn't feel. MUON, that's bullcrap, man. But at least we sold most already. We only had 2,000 share because that bounce was a very quick bounce. Quick bounce like that could have quick drop back too. That's why I sell very opposite power back up. Too bad we didn't get fill at the what is it called, at the level we wanted. Okay. We got fill. We got 10,000 share now overall. Okay, we're selling it a little bit. 1,000 share at a time. Seemed like we got pretty much close to the bottom. We tried to buy extra 5,000 share. It didn't fill, so we only got like 10,000 share right now. We got in right at the bottom again. Like we really want to place bunch of share at the bottom. Oh,
DTSS.
6,000 share. Tried to buy at 626. We didn't feel. We only feel 50 share right there. Oh, and the other thing pop up. Okay, only 1,000 share left for MUON. 1,400 share left for MUN. We only feel 50 share on PIK, so I'm just gonna get rid of it. We got right near the bottom. We tried to buy 6,000 share in total. Didn't feel at all, so we got rid of it. Right now we just looking for MUON to pop back up. We still only have 1,400 share right now on MUON. Overall, we back to positive. We're hoping for MUN to dip a little bit more. We only got 1,000 share left on this, so nothing much. We're gonna try to fill.
HOFV.
Try to buy 5,000 share right there. I said dip back down for MUN. Didn't fill.
HUSN.
I still have my leftover sickness, so excuse me if anything. Not 100% healed yet.
HLBZ.
Waiting for MUN to dip more.
NRSN.
We still got 1,400 share left on it. Nothing biggie, like I say.
NRSN.
I'm gonna try to get 3,000 share here. Let's see. Okay. It hit that 55 quite fast, so I'm probably gonna crack 55 right here. Crack 55. We get in.
Nile.
Okay, depending on how it reached here,
UTME.
it reached the what is it? VWAP. We may have to consider to keep it or not. It bounced back up right away, which is great sign. We got 14,000 share. We get rid of 3,000 share right now. It filling us. And as it going up,
HUSN.
we got a little bit more confidence to hold. Okay. 10,000 share left. Just slowly selling. That could be the very bottom. That could be. I'm not 100% sure, but that could be the very bottom. I still got 10,000 share on it. Try to buy back in. It was not the very bottom. I'm looking. I'm not sure if I want to buy right now. If it crack only a little, I would buy. But if it crack a lot, we gotta rethink. Oh, it cracking. It cracked too much. I sold it as it cracked. It cracked way too much. It cracked way too much. We probably back to negative. Yes. Back to right to negative. Easy come, easy gun. Try to buy back in. 10,000 share right away. That's why I did not like it when it touched VWAP, man. Because a lot of time it touched VWAP, it cracked. It cracked like no other. That's why. The thing. I just try to buy back in right there. We got 20,000 share right now. We get rid of some.
HLBZ.
Maybe I did not hold. Should not hold that long. What's up? Yeah.
Better for the phones instead.
It's up to you. It's up to you. Okay, we sold half of it already. Now we got like 10,000 share left basically. We got in basically the bottom. Earlier when it bounced right back up above VWAP, we were in the money, but we did not choose to sell because we thought that was the very bottom if it bounced like that, but it did not bounce. So now we try to got back in. We should be up a little bit positive, but yeah. Depending on how this one go, we still got 10,000 share.
VCSA.
We didn't sell at all. I was hoping for a bigger bounce because overall it's a very, very like multi-day runner, right? I was hoping more just short got trapped, so it should bounce every dip, but it seemed very, very heavy right now. It's just very, very heavy. So, I don't know. It could go either way as of right now. So I'm a little bit hesitant. If anything. I'm still watching level 2 to see the chain of momentum or not. At that time, I feel like it cracking VWAP. As you guys can see, I say, oh, it cracking. So I sold right away at VWAP. I thought it could have bounced. The first time it bounced like that, up like that. If it bounced up fast. I tried to buy back in, it go back. But then, it cracked so fast. We got 1,100 share left. We solding 1,000 share at a time each time it bounced. So yeah, we make back quite a bit of our gain already. As you guys can see right now, how much we up.
HOFB.
It's very choppy morning so far for us. It was not very, very consistent. PIK, a couple of times we tried to buy the dip, but did not get it. And MUON, we in positive a lot of time. And we just choose to hold longer for bigger bounce, and it did not bounce as much as we thought. So we lost on that. It could have been a nice win. Okay, we sold the rest right there just now. As it popping back up. HUSN, yes, I saw it too. Good volume, good everything. But yeah. I want to. The whole morning was down on a negative trend, so I want to stay up on the positive trend a little bit more like this before I jump in. I see HUSN. I'm watching a lot. But good volume, good everything, but still just got, again, like I told you earlier, it just got above VWAP, so I'm a little bit hesitant. And you guys see, you had a guy had to cut loss sometime and jump back in. If the situation is not go your way, it's not always add in crazy amounts share. Because honestly, MUON there, 15,000 share, whatever, at the VWAP,
UTME.
I was completely comfortable. I was not uncomfortable at all. If I had 50,000 share, that's another story. Normally, a lot of time I would size into 50,000 share on that kind of dip if I think it's the bottom. But first of all, I'm chicken now. Second of all, I did not feel confidence at that level, so I had to cut my loss. You cannot always size in crazy. Sometimes size in, I think like, oh man, I'm strong. I can hold up the market, and it always proved me wrong every single time. Like, hey, you got a tiny account. You can't hold up this. We want it going down, going down. It's basically what the market telling me every single time. I'm thinking like I'm strong enough to hold up the market. Good morning, Dan Nguyen.
NRSN.
Let's go, let's go. But yeah, so get back up to positive with great thing. We feel 1,600 share right there. We cancel. Actually, we try to feel 3,000 share, but it dipped a little bit too fast, so I cancel right away. We're hoping for a dip, then we can add it back in. 17, look decent. Okay, I tried it. It look hesitant right here, so I don't know where it's gonna go. I try to get ready for what is it, 500 share already. We only got 1,000 share in it, so nothing too biggie. And depending where it go, on how fast it going, we may add. But it hesitate right now. It deciding to see, does it want to go up or down?
VLON.
It just chip away 10,000 share bid, 10,000 share ask, and bouncing back up. I saw 500 share right there. Again, it moved very slow, nothing like crazy, so it's a very small trade, but small trade add up. I'm just get out, and we didn't get much size anyway, so whatever. MUON, man, it did exactly like I told you guys before the market opened. Morning, you're probably gonna tank down and spike back
NRSN.
up. It did that for every single day, but that pull back to the VWAP, I didn't expect it to happen that early in the morning, especially after it break out that hard. So I was wrong at that part. Yeah, a little bit more choppy than what it had before. Before, the other day, when it trend up, break out like that, look at the trend up. It continue going up. And not until it's like 11 o'clock where it start to reach back and actually touch the VWAP. So I was expecting a little bit the same thing, but it did not happen, you know. And if it didn't happen, you had to admit you wrong and cut your loss and jump back in whenever. Yeah, have a good day, Micus. So far, very slow day for us so far. MRSN pushed back, NRSN pushed back up too. Actually, it's established trend better than HUSN right now. The trend it has established is better than HUSN, in my opinion. So I'm gonna try to jump in there. Oh, only feel 100 share. It see my 3,000 share. It pop back up right away. Up, so I cancel my order. I just feel back in to see where it go. I just feel back in for 3,000 share only because it's just started established trend. So I'm not going 5,000 share, especially it just established trend and low volume. So yeah, I'm just taking 3,000 share and sell it just now as it popping back up. Perfect. That's the type of dips I would like to go for. And MUON, I'm not buying dip right now. It looked crazy. I'm waiting for it. Here come HUSN. Is that enough dip for it? Crack. Oh no, not 15. You freaking bull crap. I tried to fill with 10. Oh my god. Bad fill me, man. Such a bad fill me. Oh god, I hate it when they bad fill me. I tried to fill with 10, seriously. You bull crap. And it filled me at 15. If the bid was at 10 for a like quick second, and it filled me at 15. I just hate it when that happened, man. Because right now I'm basically like 5 cents off of 4,000 thing. That's $200. because of bet field, I lost $200 kind of thing. So yeah, it's bull crap. I'm just getting out. I'm not holding it. And when it bet fielded me like that, play a lot emotionally. So I did not like that. It wicked down to 310 really quick. I placed the jointed bid, and by the time my order get in, it was the bid go up to 15 within a split second. So it did both that bull crap and fill me at 315. Whatever. NRSR. NRSN. Good volume too. See, NRSR was established better trend than what is it called? And HUSN, NRSN, HUSN. But yeah, NRSN was established better trend. That's why I buy that dip earlier. HUSN, I was being patient. I was literally a couple cent off the bottom if it filled me correctly, but it didn't fill me correctly. So I did not like that, and I just got out. Okay, I got back in just now. Let's see if it thing. Okay, got out some of it. Only 3,000 share left. Only let me see how much. Only 2,700 share left. If it cracked 3, I buy a more. Depend on how it cracked. Here come 3. Oh, there we go. Fill. I feel as it cracking 3. I feel some of my share at what is it called? 298. 5,000 share, 298. But
RDBX.
I'm selling it right now. It looked a little bit weak, so I'm selling a little bit right now. I only got 4,000 share left. It looked a little bit weak at that moment. I'm still holding 4,000 shares, so I did not know where it's going to go. I thought it would hit that level and go back up, but there seemed like a lot of hidden seller. Like at that 301, it showed one share, but then it's what is it called? And but then people buying it, not chipping away. So that's a hidden seller. But and sometimes hidden seller, we don't know their size, so it's a little bit risky. They could be like only 10,000 share, but they just put it there because they don't want to tank a little bit. But it could be more. So that's a risky part. So that's why I'm selling a little bit right now. I only got 4,000 share left. I'm selling where the hidden seller is. The hidden seller is at 301. I'm holding the rest 3,000 share to see where it is. 10,000 buyer go buy, just got in.
BBLG.
Yeah, that hidden seller is annoying. It try to sell it exactly 01. Okay, it gone. Okay. Oh, that nice bounce. What a nice freaking bounce. Okay, and we got out. Not too great of a gain because the thing is we were scared of the hidden seller, like I say, at 301, so we sold like 3,000 share at that level alone, which is not great. But overall, positive trade right there. It's pretty good. We got in close to the bottom, but we sold some because of something was pressuring down at 299. Some hidden seller, and also something was pressuring out 301, and right after it break that thing, it's like up. So hey, and capsule
NRSN.
Hey, everyone do their own. You don't, it's fine. You don't trade penny stock, you know. Everyone, hey, some people are great at trading penny stock. Some people are not good at trading penny stock. I can say the exact same thing about big cap stock. When the new stuff all of a sudden happen out of nowhere, right? The whole market tank, then I would say, yeah, this is why I don't trade big cap stock. It's just like you have to adapt to whatever apps, nothing can be smooth ride. Especially for big cap stock, I feel like. I trade both, and all of a sudden, I did not know Biden all of a sudden speak about the war, and all of a sudden the stock tanked much more or dipped much more, and my strategy completely threw out the window. And for penny stock, the worst thing that happened is like all of a sudden an offering come out of nowhere, and it's like, oh man, you just got stuck in the offering. Yeah, so you can say that about any single thing, you know. You just have to adapt to the market and just accept that it's not going to always go your way. And if you're talking about the hidden seller is everywhere. Big cap, small cap, they're everywhere. Large cap actually have more algo, which I don't want to verse. Make sure you guys help me click the like button if that possible, man. We got 33 viewer today right now and only 10 like. Come on, guys. Just kidding, because I know a lot of YouTubers say that, but yeah. Thank you if you guys able to help me click it. So far we up very small. Half of our 872 right now. Half of our daily goal already. We only gonna aim for 2K. Nothing crazy. MUON is very choppy right now. So I want to establish some type of trend first. If it trend up or trend down, just tell me one. You know. Try to fill in NRSN right there, but didn't fill. Because I try to fill because just it basically in the zone right now. It's in like that 250 zone as a support right now. So I was trying to buy it, but to buy that kind of zone, normally I would not buy a lot because again, if it crack, it can crack hard. So I want to get out, able to get out if it crack. Man, MUON is pretty darn choppy today. It shows strength and all of a sudden like, we're gonna dip down to the low of day. Trade like big cap stock today. That's big cap stock a lot. The market able to calm down a little bit, so we just chilling right now. Oh man, K-Web and Baba tanked 5% today. Pretty volatile, but compared to the day it go up, it's pretty okay so far. Still in a short-term uptrend. Yeah, the whole market is kind of down today, except for like safety stock like War Green and Gold and all that.
Nile.
Thank you for whoever just clicked the like button for me, man. Thank you, Dan Win. Thank you, J1. Thank you for coming here supporting me every day, bro. Show that you actually trade stock every single day. Honestly, this thing is like this thing is basically put in time, seeing the market happening over and over again and try to observe some pattern and try to apply that pattern, you know? That's basically it. And when you're wrong, the hardest thing about day trading is when you're wrong, you just had to admit it and take the loss. The people who really struggle with this trading is like the people who always like never admit it's their fault. That's the type of people who really struggling in the market, because the thing is when like literally I try to teach my wife about this, right? It's super hard for her because she basically never it's hard for her to admit her mistake, like, oh, I'm never wrong kind of thing, you know. You kind of have to admit that you are wrong in day trading most of the time, you know, because if you don't, you're gonna blow up your account. You may have like running streak because you're a good trader, but if you be stubborn and not admit you wrong, and when the market against you, it can against you. So yeah. Dang, NRSN. What's the hot level? Okay. Hot level 327. NRSN. NRSN is going to be on my main one right now. I'm going to replace that with PIK NRSN. You guys can see the hot level 327 right there. PIK, move it back up here. PIK. So the bottom two is where's my main? My main right now is still MUON and NRSN.
Root.
NRSN can be can be a little bit more tricky. Here it come. Can be more tricky because the thing is the first day running. So we don't know how it move. We haven't been watching it. It's doing great so far. Is 6 million share float. Yeah, my sister, like she was struggling for a while, right? In 2000 okay, I tell you guys about the story about my sister in a bit. I think she still trade here and there, but she doesn't tell anyone about that. Before she was on call, me and her
No,
chat on Facebook all the
BLOM.
time, because she was on a losing streak kind of period, and it's take a toll on her. So she went back to work as an engineer. She was an engineer. She worked part-time as an engineer, chemical engineer. We graduated both a SAM school, University of Michigan. It's pretty good, you know. Number 6 in engineering, number 2 in industrial engineering. But yeah, it's not that crazy. But what is it called? She got really good streak going on. And she make like 150k in January, February, and March. And for the next 3 months, after that, when the slow market hit, for 2 months straight, she just slowly bleeding money, and overall she lost 30k back. And she was not able to like handle sustain with the emotion, so she just decided to go back to work. Overall, she's still up. But in just that 2 months, when all of a sudden it become much slower and more choppy for the thing, she was not able to adapt, and the emotional toll hit on her. She's still a great trader. She much better shorter than I am. Really, overall, don't get me wrong. I know how to short. I'm positive on short. I show you guys all my statistic later. I think but the thing is, the amount I make money from shorting is not as much. My whole career day trading, I make like $180,000 off of shorting or something, $160,000 to $180,000 off of shorting. But the rest is all my long by buying dip. So shorting is only like 10% of my gain. Let's say that.
HOFV. Tissy. UTME.
Yeah, this kind of game, if you don't know how to control your emotion, is tough. Especially like when a whole month of like, oh man, you just slowly bleeding money when you're supposed to make money, and you go to work every single day. It's just gonna play in you. Most people don't understand about it until they actually trade, you know.
NRSN.
Most of the people are like, I tell most of the people who I try to teach is like, yeah, this thing is like 90% emotional. If you know how to able to control your emotion well, you're gonna be a great trader. But the thing is, most people don't understand it until their money really on the line, and when they actually have a losing streak, you know. Like for me, even when I have like a couple negative weeks, I really feel bad, you know. I never have negative months. I never have any negative month, but the thing is, having negative weeks already make you feel bad. Dude, I didn't even have negative weeks until I started trading big crazy size, like when GME and thing. So for the first 7 or 8 months of trading, all profit, never have one negative weeks. And when I start do more risky bull crap, where it's like I would make 50k a day or lose 50k a day, then that comes like, oh my god, it's so hard to make back a losing loss of 50k, you know. So that is when I started having negative weeks, where I risk a lot more. But to do that, it helped me make a lot more as well. So yeah, it's a double-edged sword. It like my consistency go down drastically as well, you know. So yeah, we try to buy 1,000 share. We've only filled 1,000 share because we only try to buy 1,000 share. It makes sense, right? But yeah, we're not gonna try to go crazy share because the volume is dying down right now. We sold 500 share already. Try to buy 1,000 share back in. We're just gonna try to slowly add this in. 1,500 share right now. Our average is not bad. It cracked. I just want to see how it cracked. Oh, it only cracked very little. If it cracked a little bit more, we would buy dip big share, but it did not crack enough. So yeah, for a PIK, we just got out the rest right there. 500 share left. Yep, good bounce. We got in pretty much the bottom. We thought we were waiting for the $6 crack, but it cracked very like, meh. It like tiny crack. So I was not able to sign in crazy before the crack happened, you know. Like I say, if I size in crazy before $6 crack, the $6 crack and it can hit like $570. And if I'm have 5,000 share at $6, what is it? A 20-cent drop, that's $1,000 right there.
NRSN.
Ooh, NRSN, crazy move right there. That's the biggest move it have just now. Hot level is 475. So if it dip, it could dip big. I'm not saying it will. It could dip big. So gotta be a little bit careful. But I'm willing to size in for this
BBLG.
kind of move right here. Come on. Come on. Come on. Okay, I'm gonna size in. 3,000 share. I'm not so far. I'm gonna spread out my order. If you go back up, oh, there we go. We got a little bit more. We're gonna slowly size in. It go back up already. We still got 5,000 share. Great. 3,000 share left. 2,000 share left, and 1,000 share left. Dang, man, that was a good trade. Dang, that trade alone, dude. And we only got 6,000 share. I was hoping to buy more. That's why I said only 3,000 share each time, and it go to up to halt. Ooh, oh nope, fake halt. Did not have enough bid, go up there, tank back down right away. Man, I should have buy 5,000 share, 5,000 share. Huh? Volume is able me to do that, but I was chicken. So yeah, that NRSN trade make us great money. But we should do 5,000 share instead of 3,000 share at each time on that dip. And we were being patient and not just try to sell it all at once, you know? Which is great. So far, we already got our daily goal, and right now, we just gonna be careful about it, okay? Everyone, be careful. It's chilling here too long, that means the dip gonna be a little bit bigger. If it's chilling like this, it either gonna have a spike up or the dip can be a little bit bigger. There we go, see? It's chilling there too long. I mean, the dip gonna be bigger. It did dip bigger, like I say. It didn't feel, oh my god, it feel me a bad spot. Because it's wick down and go back up right away. Oh my god. I got out right away, probably a small loss. But yeah, it feel me a bad spot, and you guys know me. I hate when it feel me a bad spot. I try to feel 363 or something like that. It wick back up to 370, and it feel me at that spot. And I hate it when I get feel a bad spot. I feel like people try to scam me in the stock in the tank. So that's why I got out.
VLON.
Man, this stock moving range is great. Think the range of it. This is a stock you could lose a lot of money or make a lot of money. Money. You know, that type of stock. Yeah, I get out with market order. I got a hot key that's connect to flatten. If I feel like the stock would tank big, or if I'm panicked, I just flatten it. You know, like earlier when we MUON hit VWAP and I feel like it's about to crack 350, I would just flatten it. It depends on the situation. Depend on I join the ass or I spread out my order. It's all depend. You know, no one scenario for everything. It's all depend. Man, the volume on it is great. Especially for a low float stock like this. This stock, NRSN, again, one during a day, it probably gonna tank, and I don't know it gonna bounce or not. That's the only scary part about trading this kind of stock. There one time, if you be stubborn with this stock, and when it tank big and you don't cut your loss, the bounce can be very slow, or it can keep bouncing more. And when you actually cut your loss, it can do the actual bounce.
And
it happened a lot, so just gotta be careful.
PRFX. Mile. Drug.
The MUON still have good volume every single thing, but it just feel like today is just feel much more controlled by something. Like algo or something, or somebody like big player, some big player in MUON. That's all I can say. It just feel like that for me.
Nile.
It doesn't feel like natural movement on MUON. For me. That's why you guys haven't seen me like able to trade it well.
PRFX.
I think I'm still positive on it, I guess. On MUON. Yeah, I'm still positive on it. We can do 1,000 share each time because the thing is I don't want to do big size. Bounce up right away already. I did not know if I should do 3,000 share or not, maybe. But the thing is I'm scared it's gonna be like big flush, and I don't want to be like crazy at in. Yeah, stop being chicken, man. Stop being chicken. Why am I so chicken? Like literally, this is the stock I should do like $5,000, 5,000 share starter. I would normally, but recently I'm just become more chicken than I trade. I just want to be consistent instead of like try to make big crazy gain. Because a lot of time I try to make big crazy gain, it doesn't turn out well when I try to force it in the market. We try and fill at 67. It fill us at 68 on MUON. Whatever. Let's see where it go. Okay, maybe buy 2,000 share here. I'm just doing small size share MUON because I hasn't able to read it well. So we can do small size just to see how it go.
SEAC.
We have an order out already. PIK touching the closing price.
NRSN.
Ooh, NRSN. NRSN hot level 479. MUON, I was not planning to add there. Like you guys see it dip down. I was not planning to add there because I just don't feel comfortable on it today. Wow, that almost 3 million. It can hit 3 million share on this candle. Oh, close to 3 million share on that candle alone. I mean, if it chill around here, the tank can be a little bit bigger than anticipated. Let's see. Oh, have another push for hot level 492. We just having order out on MUON. If it bounce, we get out. If it dip, we cut loss later. We're not gonna try to add. We can focus on NRSN. That seemed like the right move to do right now. Sizing in. We got 3,000 shares so far. Get it bouncing back up already. We got 1,000 share, only 2,000 share, but the range is a lot. So I don't know. I just have 1,000 share out right now. Yep, right there. Get rid of it. We still got 1,000 share left. Nothing crazy. Bouncing back up. We're getting out. If it dip down again, right now is a hesitate spot. So it's a little bit tough. It could easily tank below 440 right now. Look like a level that it could tank like crack. So we waiting if that level come.
BBLG.
Not doing it. It's just hesitating right now. It's hesitating to decide where it's gonna go. So we got out.
NRSN.
Good morning, Scott. You wake up late today. Market already start. All right. Oh man, you guys click the like button. Thanks a lot, man. Thanks a lot. The amount of like and the amount of viewer are almost the same. Thank you guys for clicking the like button, man. NRSN, it was hesitating, so I was not able to like decide if I want to add crazy or not. I size in 3,000 share. If it dipped down more, I was willing to size in more. It's just like it was just hesitating. It bounced a little bit, so I got out already. I was not hot level right there at 530. It had to build at the bid. The bid had to be 530, and it building. Look at right here. Oh, move up to 549 already. The bid had to hit it, and it start building, and that's how it halt. See, it's building right now. Look at that. But it got chipping away every single time it hit it. As you guys can see, that's why it's not halting. If you guys wonder why it hit that level, is not halting, but it's because it's trying to build, and it's not. If it not build fast enough, that halt level can move up to like 570 or something like that. So yeah, that's why you see like a lot of time it hit that level and it just stay there, because the thing is that's the halt level. It's not gonna go any higher, but the bid had to build up. Here, it move up the bid to 565 again. And if you're not able to halt, it will tank, right?
HUSN.
Like, that's the obvious. 565. So yeah, the bid had to build up, guys, at that level for you guys to for this stock to halt.
GBS. SEAC.
J1, I'm sorry, my lazy ass hasn't made a Discord yet. I just feel like, what's the point of Discord that much, you know? It's like, we already talking on here. It's not like the market closed. We are day trader. It's not like we are like continue. I mean, I guess it's good to create community so people can talk to feel less lonely, you know? Trading is very lonely. I know some of you guys are pretty lonely out there. But yeah, trading is very lonely, man. I'll tell you that. There are more people trying to push you down. If they see, honestly, if you... yeah, I guess. You can stay in contact and share ideas. But yeah, I will create one. Man, it's no dip. It's no dip. If it no dip like this, how can I buy dip? You know, I'm a dip buyer. Give me some dips. Watch, next time it dip down, can halt down.
HUSN.
And the halt. Great job, Ricardo. Have 1K day. Nice, brah. Nice job, man.
BBLG. GBS.
Great job, Ricardo. Excellent. Good morning, dip buyer. Dip buy trader. How's your QQQ doing this morning? I didn't watch QQQ today, so I didn't. But I know that you say you only trade QQQ, right? Oh man, QQQ, that vicious downtrend. After the morning pop up above, huh? That's why I feel hard to buy dip on QQ sometime. Sometimes you got stuck on it. You know, all of a sudden the news come out. Nowhere. Oh man, G1. That's not good, man. Oh geez. Oh my god. Trading pause is planned to open at 575. Look at that. Plan to open 579. So let me see. I put an order at 530, 550. Here. And here. And here. See where it go. It indicate that it opened at 579, and 80% or 90% of the time the indication says open it exact. Basically, you can open it exact. It gonna change, but the closer the time come, it gonna open pretty darn close to it. What's the halt timer? Halt timers say that NRSN halt at 10:17:50, so 22:50, 2 more minutes and 50 seconds. Let's go, let's go. That number can change though. Again, see, it changed to 570.
UTME.
I'm excited that it gapped down, man. I'm excited. I mean, it can able to tank a little bit and maybe able to buy some dip. Get excited, bruh. Nice, nice. Dip buyer, your average, you say $20 up 47 is
BLON.
great in 4 tray for QQQ. I'm surprised, man. QQ downtrend like that and you're able to make money. That's pretty good, man. Good job.
CDZI.
Yeah. 2 more minutes. Is the price? Oh, indicate to 5.8 now. I mean, it's still considered a gap down. This one right here, I'm gonna either lose a lot of money or make a lot of money. It's just how it goes. This kind of stuff.
PRFX.
That did this kind of thing. It's always. Is it because it's the first time the momentum come back in this kind of thing. It's hard for me to play it correctly 100%. If I'm being chicken, there's like 90% of the chance I'm gonna make money. But if I want to make a lot,
BBLG.
if I want to make a lot, there's a higher chance of me losing money. Like, okay, like let's say if I press to the pedal, right? If I go all out, go size crazy, and position trading, my win rate would probably be like 70%.
HUSN.
With that 70%, I could make a lot more of win rate. But the thing is, I also can lose a lot more. If I'm just like playing chicken and like take base hit and climbing slowly, my winning is like around 90%. 90%. Maybe even higher for a day. But my winning would be like much less, probably half less. Half less of what I could have made. Oh, look at that where it opened.
PRFX.
Jeez. Gonna try to join a small share right there. Oh, didn't get the second dip. Oh, man. Okay, so boom, we got 5,000 share. Oh, God. It bounced back up so fast. I want to buy more. And but it did not, so whatever. We get ready of we got 900 share left only. We're still holding. It feels strong,
Wow.
very strong. So I'm holding still. Until it touch closer to high, I'm gonna sell when it touch closer to the high. Yep, there you go. Just got out our last 466 share. Too bad we didn't get crazy size. I was hoping that
NRSN.
we can get more. Those kind is very reliable to buy. Oh, God damn it. Like I told you, gap down actually very good for us because most likely can dip, then you can size in. Too bad we didn't be able to get great size. Like it just suck. Right here, we try to buy right there. So, but gotta be careful on this dip.
PRFX.
But we make pretty good money on that trade. I was not looking at my profit, but my profit has got up to here, you know, double our daily goal.
NRSNW.
Oh. See, that's why sometimes it's hard to buy it into a halt, like, because you don't know where it can open. You basically gambling, you know? It open gap down like that, you panic and you sell when it bounce. So I rather having it dip and I know what my risk tolerance is and I get out when I feel like risky, and instead of playing gamble and getting a halt. I told you like where gap open, right? That's why you got to pay attention to where it gap down or not. Man, if it halt again, it's pretty crazy stock for the day. It moved all the way from what? $1.50 yesterday, and now it's at 7 something. Man,
Nile.
some short getting squeezed, like literally dip buyer, not try to
DRMA.
let them out, because the thing is, we buying the dip and they also buying the dip. That's what's great about it, like on this kind of stock, because short getting trapped hard.
UTME.
Can try to get filled there. Only feel 900 share. Try to buy back in 500 share at a time. I do not know where the bottom is, so waiting for the crack. There come the crack. We sizing in. Okay. Much more than I thought, but I'm willing to size in. Oh god, we probably lost R again. I'm sizing in quite a bit now. Little bit uncomfortable. Little bit. I'm selling it as it pop back up. We got bad average right there. But we still got room to add, so it's not at the end of the world. But we got such a bad average because we try to buy not a perfect one.
Nile. XBIO.
We selling it as it
UTME.
popping back up. I feel like it will pop back up high. That's why I buy it. Because look at the bounce. That's quite a bit of bounce. But I didn't expect it dip that hard. So that's the only thing.
BBLG.
Still got 3,000 share left.
PRFX.
I feel a little bit uncomfortable because I side in a little bit too much. I feel like it will bounce. The only thing is, that was 100% bad trade on me. Probably make money, but I don't feel good about that trade. I did not feel good about that trade. To be honest, that feel bad. Like literally, I was averaging in. That was not very smart. I honestly feel bad about that trade. Sometimes I literally make 1K off of that trade, but I feel bad about it. It's like, hey, that's yike. Like that's not 100% your plan, bro. Luckily, you just got lucky. It bounced back up that much. But yeah, sometimes you take the luck, you know. But yeah, that was pure averaging. Even though I feel like it will bounce, I feel like this stock right here is just keep having big bounce like that for a while. That's why. That's why I keep adding in, but still, just keep adding in without that time. That dip right there, I was barely even look at level 2 because I got FOMO of like, oh my god, is the fear start kicking in. So yeah, that even though that trade right here make us money, it could easily lose us big money. That's the only bad thing about that trade that we just took right there, and it was just lucky that it was in our favor. Sometimes you kind of take that trade like that and it's just luck, and you just have to admit it. Don't do that over and over again, because if you keep doing that over again, your big losing day will come for sure. You know. But luckily, I can see on the first pullback, I was not confident. That's why I add 500 share. And then when I feel a little bit more confidence, the only great thing about that trade was we were going small at first because we were not that confident. We know that was a bad, not 100% guaranteed spot to bounce, but we were impatient. That's why we do small share at first. But because so far all the dip got bought up, that's why we were being impatient. But
VLON.
That was not a great spot. Same thing with this. That's why we only take small share right now. We're doing that with 1,500 share.
YMTX.
It was not an A+ setup when we first. That's probably like a C+ or B+ setup. This right here, probably I would say that's a B+ setup right now. I just buy right there. probably got in like very close to the bottom. Oh god, why can I not zoom in? What's going on? We buy in very at the bottom right there, right? Because god, get rid of all the tray. Because it do this thing, remember, I think I told you guys a lot of time before. It do this narrow down kind of thing. Narrow down, lower high, and it feel like gonna be high or low. So narrow down flag kind of thing. That's why I bought back right in here.
PRFX.
Yeah, but sometimes taking risks like this kind of day is great. Is because look at my thing right now. When we only aiming for 2K, but sometimes
YMTX.
it's giving us extra because the thing is a hot market. And if we able to press the pedal to the metal during the hot market, we're able to make bank. But so yeah, luckily it's hot market, but could easily turn cold. We were fortunately able to favor in a favorable size.
BBLG.
Remember, it's not
VLON.
always gonna be like this.
CMMB. SEAC.
To be honest, right, if I'm a shorter, if I'm a position shorter, I would not mind to short at this level right now. I would not mind, in my opinion. If I'm a shorter. If you guys looking to short, this would be... I would cut loss if it break high again, but this would not be a bad spot to short. Start sizing in short right now. I think if... But the thing is, it had to be a quick drop short. Like, it's not going to be long term. You're not going to hold it until it go below VWAP, you know? You're going to try to cover close to 5. But this is not a bad spot. You probably get $1.50 thing. If I'm a shorter, I would short at this spot. But borrowing share probably high. I didn't check. Yeah, there come the drop. If I was short at that level, I cover a little bit and wait for it to dip down more to cover more. So you always can add back in. Because that literally 50 cent, more than 70 cent move right there. At that spot. The range keep getting narrower. As you guys can see. You're getting narrower. Like narrow. Narrow. What the heck? Why I do that? Okay, now we just be patient. Because it try to find out where it gonna go, you know? The range is too small for me right now to even try to benefit off of it. If I try to get in right now and all of a sudden it crack, it can crack hard, and its risk and reward is not there. Whereas the first one, if the first one where it go down here, I bought in, I was thinking it probably reached down to 650, probably reached down there before it bounced. That was my thought, you know, it's not gonna crack, foop 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 down. That was my thought of buying that small start size at 615 right there. Hey, Tampa. Tampa is not far away from us. We just moved to not Miami, but Palm Beach County too. So Tampa is like 2.5 hours. My friend live in Tampa. One of my close friends from high school live in.
SEAC.
Yeah, Fort Lauderdale is like an hour away from us. We go
HUSN.
there to go IKEA quite a bit. I think IKEA is close to Fort Lauderdale. It says Sunrise. I think it's close to Fort Lauderdale. And we there often because a lot of family gonna start coming over next Monday. My
VLON.
wife family coming over, so we're gonna pick them up. Oh, no,
UTME.
It's West Palm Beach flight. My parent coming to Fort Lauderdale flight, which is in April. So yeah, our house
DRMA.
started finishing up slowly, so we're gonna have more people for coming visiting us.
BBLG.
Yeah, that dip right there where we just got, I'm not trying to make it colorful like, oh, I predicted I play it good, even though I make like 1.5k off of that dip or even more. It was pretty bad. Like literally, we didn't expect it to dip like that, and when it go down like that, I was not even looking at level 2 where I add in. I just like, God, I gotta add in to average that down. Yeah, sometimes it can be like that, and sometimes you get lucky, and sometimes you get bad. Like a lot of time before, not even kidding with you guys, it seems strong like this, and all of a sudden, poop down and halt. It happened to me quite a bit before, not even kidding. Like, and on a not hot market. So yeah, it was lucky. Okay, we got some luck on our side today. Sometimes luck is better than skill, you know, but just don't try to depend on it, you know. You depend on it, you're not gonna make it. But
VLON. DRMA.
man, IKEA suck nowadays though. Literally, a lot of things they out of stock. Literally, we try to order cabinets from them, right? Cabinets from them, and it literally say that yeah, it can. We don't know when it's gonna come. It can take 2 months, 3 months, but yeah, we don't know. Most likely 3 months or more. I'm like, are you serious? Like, but the thing is, they not give you any guarantee or suggest date. They say yeah, and even though we were about to order and willing to wait, they literally say yeah, we don't ship to you the area where I'm at. They don't ship there, and we can't even pick up there. And it was such a hassle. So many stuff run out of stock, and same thing with the closet thing, the closet organizer pack system that we try to buy.
HUSN.
It run out of stock so much, and we keep going there, and you can't even order online and tell them like yeah, we come and pick it up. It's not like I'm asking you to delivery, just like let me order online so I don't have to show up there just to check for inventory. Even though I check online, say have inventory, the time I get there say no, we don't have inventory. Like, are you guys serious? Really, I had to drive an hour there. But yeah, it's like the stuff is getting ridiculous now. Back in the day, IKEA, every single thing in stock, everything you can grab off the shelf. Now it's like, stupid.
XTLB.
Yeah, Amazon, I buy every single, you don't even know how much I buy from Amazon. Literally, my bill from Amazon, probably like more than $100,000 within 6 months. We buy so much. I'm a little bit exaggerate. Probably $100,000 a year. But yeah, but literally we buy every single thing from Amazon. But some stuff Amazon not gonna have. We were looking for a closet system, right? So we can put inside a closet the pack system. I do not know what it actually called, but yeah, it's to make it look more fancy. So, but they don't have that for instant, and they're not gonna have kitchen stuff. No, IKEA still have ton of other stuff. But if I live close to IKEA, I don't mind. Take a drive there, right? But I live an hour away, and you guys keep telling me you guys don't have stock, even though you show you have stock on the website. You know? Yeah, we spend. Man, our home we don't go like literally every single thing I buy from Amazon. See, past 3 month, I have, what is it? I have 52 order placed in the past 3 months on Amazon.
Nile.
Yeah, we get literally 2 or 3 package per day on average. Yeah, that's the thing about QQQ. It's just, I don't know how you trade this, dip trader. Like for me, when I keep looking at it, it looked like it keeps slowly bouncing, right? I'm always counter trend kind of guy. So I did not know like where and when to short it. It's just slowly bouncing on the active moment, like earlier from 950 and above until 1030 seemed like a good place to buy dip. But now it's just like, would you really want to trade that? For me, you know, it's just slowly trending. I hate the stuff just slowly trending, slowly. Like same thing with NRSR right now. I'm not,
DRMA.
you guys not see me just jumping in because like, hey, it's just slowly, the range getting
BBLG.
narrower because try to decide where the heck it want to go. Look at this. The range is literally getting more and more narrower. It's about to crack somewhere. We just don't know. It's about to crack, you know, either up or down, but just slowly narrower. So yeah, and I don't like to trade on the first few dip within the range. I would trade it, but if it stays at the range for too long, I'm not gonna risk it, man. First few dip on the range, count me in. I'm willing to buy dip. And hot level right now is 496. So if it panic enough, if a lot of people panic, it could halt down. So be careful. So keep that in mind. I'm gonna be careful too. I'm not gonna buy 3,000 share. Even now, I'm gonna buy 2,000 share on the next time it dips, just to see how it is. Especially, I make quite a bit off of that already. You know, you don't want to push your luck too much. Don't want to push your luck too much. Nice job, bruh. HRSN? Oh, you mean HUSN? Oh. NRSR? NRSN? HUSN? The market is sometimes funny. They try to pick like pick the name run together. Last time, remember, I did not know if you guys remember this, when ears was running, or is it eyes? Eyes was running crazy, and I was like, watch, ears gonna run too. And next thing you know, a couple minutes later, ears started running crazy. It's like for no reason. And ears don't even have news. Eyes was having some news.
UTME.
And ears all of a sudden like, oh yeah, I'm
NRSN.
gonna run too. I'm not hesitating by that dip. I try to buy it, but I cancel my order right away. Little bit hesitant. This time I'm gonna watch level 2 to give me confirmation. But it's great morning for us so far, you know. With this morning, we can hit 5-figure today. With this kind of morning, we just need to be more patient and just slowly rolling in, you know. Just let it slowly rolling.
HUSN.
Yeah, so far we make money basically most of the stock so far. Every stock we hit, the thing is that like I was negative on MUON, right? I was negative on the HUSN too. It's just like with the consistency you have, as long as you know how to play it and jump back in
NRSN.
when the time is right, you can be positive on that stock. Here it come. I bought in right at the bottom too. I sold some and I get out. Just right at the bottom. Only 2,000 shares, so it's nothing special. Because it was started getting close to the halt level, and I told you guys, I go down quite fast, so I did not know if it's gonna hit the halt level or not. That's why I only buy 2,000 share. And guess what? We got in right at the bottom, baby. Oh jeez. How to get this automatic move again? I don't understand. But yeah. So yeah, we got in close 530. I guess not at the exact bottom. We 5 cents off the bottom. It's like literally right here, and we sold it as it going up. We didn't hold it long enough because that was pretty fast move down. So I was a
HUSN.
little bit hesitant. It could halt, so I didn't go crazy size first of all, and I didn't. I feel bad not going good size on that trade, but whatever. Oh jeez, we got a little bit on it. A small size, didn't add it. 483 halt level now. Imagine you think it's gonna break out, you know? Jeez. NRSN halt? Or maybe you think it halt, that's why. See, I feel the momentum and I got in like close to the bottom. Look how close that was to the bottom. Am I great or what? Guys, give me some credit, you know? Feel lonely when I'm doing this good and no credit. That's a lonely about thing, you know? When you feel like, oh man, you make such a good call. And yeah, nobody's share with except for internet people, and a lot of them are troll. Luckily, people in here doesn't troll me.
VYGR.
So we're good. Thanks, bro. But yeah, I'm not like most other people like, oh, I called it, but I actually took the darn
BBLG.
trade, you know? It's not like I called it. I called it and I did not take the trade. A lot of people like, I called it and they did not actually trade it. They just say whatever and call whatever the thing happened, but they're not actually trading it. I'm actually take that trade, but my side was so small, guys. Because like again, it could easily halt down to the halt level. That's the only reason why I was doing small size. Otherwise, I would not.
CRXT.
You guys know me. I don't like halt level. Unless if just get out of the halt level, then I'm willing to play big size. If it just about to halt, I'm not getting in.
Nile.
And look at that drawing. Right when I'm done drawing it, it starts to moving in one direction and crack it. Sometimes people say technical doesn't work, but a lot of time it work. You know, you just gotta know what trend it is, you know. How to get rid of this? Okay, let's get rid of that. It clogged up the show tray. Here we go. Let's remove the drawing. And it actually hit perfectly to this level too.
CRXT.
Next time we hit it, we gotta be a little bit more careful though. We gotta be careful because, like I always say, if the wall, right, you punch it the first time, you're not gonna break it. Okay, you punch it the second time, you're not gonna. It probably dent in a little bit, but the third time you punch it, it have much higher chance of breaking. Just saying, if you hit it again, so support and resistance is just like a wall. If you hit it enough, if you keep hitting that spot, eventually it will break. Just don't know when.
UTME. Nile. AQB. VLON. TIGR. AQB.
Oh, no voice. Yeah, but sorry guys, sorry. Me go ranting and no voice. Oh, but yeah, I'm just saying, like, sometime, right, you trade a stock, you just feeling the vibe of that stock, right? And you have to read it well. As you guys can see, I showed you guys earlier. Most of my money is getting from 1 or 2 stock that I trade throughout the day. Like, beginning of the day, I would trade like multiple stock to feel the vibe for the stock, right? And if I don't feel the vibe for that stock, and that means I'm not able to read the stock that well, I'm starting not trading it. I'm not looking at it that much, right? And I'm focusing more in the stock that I'm able to read it, then that's a stock normally turn out to make me the most money. Like I showed you guys earlier, as NRS and for today, able to feel the buy. MUON on Friday, and MUO and PIK on Friday as well. Both of those stock, I able to feel pretty good on it. That's why I'm able to do it.
UTME.
Right here, right on
AQB.
last Friday, 18 and 18, right here, we able to, in beginning, I was able to feel the buy for PIK and able to trade it really well. And after going down and I got a couple losing trade on it, I stopped
NRSN.
trading it and I focused on MUON. You know, once you start to get able to read the stock well, I mean, you're able to read how it move. Just focus in the stock that able to read how it move. You guys see me, I'm not focusing on MUON that much today because I able to read it's opportunity cost. If I'm keep focusing looking at
BBLG.
level 2 on MUON, I'm not able to look at level 2 on NRSN that much. NRSN able to read it much better today compared to MUON. Even though MUON the other day, I was able to make ton of money off of it for a couple days in a row. But yeah, it's just all about the stock that you able to think. Same thing with this PIK on Friday, on Thursday. That's on Thursday. That's where bulk of my money come from. Right? PIK. Just focus in literally one stock that able to read well. That's it. You know, and if that stock doesn't work out more, then the thing. That's why you see me a lot of time I don't trade the afternoon runner, because the afternoon runner, the whole day I hasn't able to read it and it hasn't established trend. If it established trend and I able to look it long enough to see how it move, then I probably jump in. That's because a lot of time the one I lose the most money on is the afternoon runner. It's because I'm trying to size in crazy and what is it? I at the end of the day, right? I like I don't want to take a loss at the end of the day, and I started being stubborn. That's why a lot of time the one, and I also I hasn't watched that stock for the whole day to see how it moved. A lot of time, that's why a lot of time my losing one is actually in the afternoon. Even though overall the time wise, afternoon is still still pretty profitable. Not most profitable, but still pretty profitable. But a lot of time I get stubborn in afternoon because like, oh man, I just make 7,000 now. I'm only up by 6,000. Even though you still up by 6,000, but your brain doesn't process that way. You still feel bad because you're not at your high. So that's the bad thing about day trading, and it's a lot of us had to get momentum over. Even for me in the afternoon wise, I try to not take like, I'm not trading stock until now. Back in the day I still, but now in the afternoon a lot of time I don't trade stock until it's the A+ setup, because I know my ass that if I start trading B setup, and if I'm wrong on the B setup, I be stubborn because I do not want to get off from my high. It happens so many times. And a lot of time, like I was up by $5,000 and just 10 minutes or 15 minutes away from closing time, I would be like, oh man, I only up by 1,000. And sometimes I go negative. And that's the thing, is because I do not want to cut the small loss, then it turned out to be a bigger loss. Happen every single time in the afternoon, man. Not every single time, but so much in the afternoon wise. That's why if nowadays in the afternoon, I always take A+ setup only.
BBLG.
QQQ booking up.
OIIM.
Oh, sorry, guy. My thing covered the whole darn chart. But yeah, NRSR picking back up. But remember, NRSR just did a FU right there. You know, it just give you a middle finger on this drop right here. It's like, I'm going up, FU, and going down. I call that's a FU candle. You know, so you gotta be careful. If it FU over one, it can FU over again. Remember. Yeah, like the best thing about day trading that you could do is analyzing yourself. Why you get into this losing trade? You analyzing. If you're able to analyze yourself, you're able to understand yourself. You going to able to what is it called? You going to be able to
Nile. MKTW.
you're gonna able to cutting out your losing trade and start focusing more why you winning. You know, you gotta cut out why you losing so you can keep the winning trade. So a lot of time, like I able to find out the progress, like, oh yeah, this is the reason why I'm keep getting in this losing trade. Is because my emotional, or is it because the bad trade? If it's just the bad setup, I go cut it out completely. If it's because of emotional, I say, why am I having this emotion in this trade? What can I do to stopping this emotion? So that's how I keep analyzing every single day. If I have a bad thing, I start to think about it a lot. It's not healthy sometimes, but yeah, it's really hard for me to not think about like my my day losing day trade.
NRSN.
Whoa, what the heck? That's a big drop. See, I told you, F you over one, it's gonna F you over again. That's a big drop. I was like, whoa, because I tried to buy the bid, it didn't feel me, and I canceled my order right away. I buy a bid, if it filled me, at 613, because actually it should fill me at 613, because dip much further, because I saw my order pop out at 613 for 2,000 share, but then it's like, it go back up right away. No, it dipped down farther, but it didn't fill me, and it go back up, so I was like, whoa. When I look at the chart, I'm like, whoa, that's a big dip. At the level 2, I was about to get in, because the thing is, the level 2 looked like an okay spot to get in, but then all of a sudden, like, whoa, because the way the level 2 move, I able to say that, should I get in or not, right? But by the time I look at the chart, I'm like, whoa, because the thing is, that's a big dip. The level 2 tell me to get in, but that's a big dip when I was like, glance my eye over to the chart. That's why I canceled my order right away. Like, oh my god, it's man, I probably make funny noise just now. Try to buy here. Didn't fill. Like that's sometimes you look at the level 2 tell you to buy, but when I look at the chart, you're like, oh my god, that dip. But yeah, like I say again, if it F you over one, it can F you over again, you know? Oh man, NRSR is just so hard to fill. You guys probably see me the order pop up a couple times if you look at my chart already, but I was not able to fill. Nice job, dip trader. Good job, Ricardo, man. Good job, Ricardo. No, Josh, yeah, if it above VWAP is great. Upward momentum, this is great. But a lot of time I buy below VWAP. Hey, think about it. How would you make money? Besides last 2 weeks, most stock was like negative trend right after it opened. And you also had to find out how to make money during those kind of negative dip too. And if you see my couple trading day on a not so hot day like today, you would see like I would buy dip when it have negative trend. Why would I buy dip on negative trend and those kind of stuff? I buy dip on negative trend, not above VWAP. Doesn't have to fit the thing because I trade every single day. And a lot of day, the stock doesn't go back up above VWAP. Don't trust me, but just watch for yourself. You know, I gotta stop saying trust me because that's bad. Especially on the internet, I don't want anyone to blame me. But yeah, a lot of day, the stock would not even get above back to VWAP. And you just had to know how to trade it below VWAP as a dip buyer, you know? Well, because the thing is, buying below VWAP, much more risk out there, but there is still profit to be made. You know, probably not as much when above VWAP and show strong momentum like today, but there is you still gonna be able to make money off of it. Yeah, I'm trying to feel 1,000 share here. I'm see where it go. I'm adding if it cracks 6. I'm not adding now. I'm waiting for it crack 6 to see how it is. Okay, crack 6. Try to buy 3,000 share there. It did not fill. So I think I'm gonna slowly adding in. Try to buy 1,000 share. Not a great spot, but I'm just slowly adding in because it feel like a good. It didn't feel my 1,000 share. It's already power bouncing back up. And now I only got 5. I only feel 221 share. So I still hold 500 share to see where it is. It seemed like pretty decent at that spot.
YMTX.
You guys see me, right? Right when I don't buy, when it first time it hit crack 6. Because the thing is, if it crack, it could go much farther. And I wait until it crack to see where it is. I try to buy it. It didn't feel me. And now it's going back up. I tried to rebuy it back up after going back above 6, but it didn't feel me for just 1,000 share. Right now, I bought 1,000 share. My average is 605. Only 521 share left. I'm gonna try to sell it if it pop back up, but I'm waiting for a little bit bigger pop. Only 521 share left though. Very small, nothing big, you know. Probably this trade, if it go right, probably only make me like 150 to 200 bucks.
CRXT.
Is it? I feel very bouncy right here. Even though the range is narrow now, it feels a little bit bouncy. So if it dip down more, I'm gonna try to buy it. It feel bouncy. It's just like hit it, bounce, just like earlier how it had right here.
CMMB.
Every single time it hit it, it's a little bit bouncy around that area. So I'm just gonna try to maybe capitalize on that to see how it is. And if play like this is only a B setup. This rate around right here is only a B setup. So I'm gonna have to play small share, just 500 to 1,000 share each time I add in the thing. And I'm holding a little, but that would be able to give me a little bit longer hold. You know, a little bit longer hold mean that a higher chance of bigger profit. Oh, I tried to sell as it pop back up. It didn't feel me. The spread started become like my entrance and the thing. So I get out a little bit. Oh, I'm adding back in. Try to add back in. No, didn't feel. Probably gonna crack. Probably can crack 6 again. So I'm waiting. Also only 121 share left.
BBLG.
If it cracked 6 and go down more, that'd be great. But as of right now, it's not a great level to be adding or anything. Just holding 121 share.
HUSN.
I wonder, is it the share amount? Because I don't know how to. Yeah, 121 share
CMMB.
left. That's why it's just fluctuating. Who's holding it? MUON. Man, this is a multi-day runner. Do not let the short get out. Like for like the long-term short, the swing short. Man, probably get stuck in here. It's like because I watch Steven Duck's video and also what his name? Investor Underground. They are type of who swing short this kind of thing.
PRFX. CMMB. NRSN. BBLG.
Man,
QTT.
I gotta quit doing this. The only reason that I mute my mic sometimes because I'm coughing. And okay, I was saying, I'm not just buying panic dip buy, right? If I see here, even if you think that panic dip buy work every single time, it doesn't. Where would you buy in this candle? The whole time it was panicking. You could buy right here, you could buy right here, you could buy anywhere. But guess where I buy in? Like 530. Look at this, 530, 2,000 share right there. And look where it hit. How close was that? Right? And here, I try to buy right here. That's not a panic. I try to buy 2,000. Oh, shit. That's not a panic. That's a slow dip right now. And I'm still getting in. It just depends on the stock. It just depends on the momentum of the stock and what the stock been doing the whole day. That will tell me what type I want to buy. I should have bought 3,000 share right there. I did not know why. I was talking too much. But yeah, that's a case. You know, it's not panic dip buy every single time. Panic dip buy is one of the strategy. It's just like you do not know where you're gonna panic to. Same thing with right here. You did not know where it can panic to. I have my order out 613 if you guys see the video type. But that was a panic, okay? But you got to know where the bottom is. Same thing right here. Here doesn't consider as panic. Here's a crack 6 a little bit, go back up right away. That's not a panic. It's all depend, right? And if you're waiting for a panic dip buy, where will you buy for MUON? It doesn't have a panic. The whole day is just slowly trending. Sometimes it have a bigger
UTME.
dip, but it's not really a panic. So yeah, it's all depend, you know. I sold another 500 after I bought the dip at the very exact bottom right there on NRSN. I should have go 3,000 share, like I say. It feels like the closer to the bottom at that level. But I just sold 500 share. Now I only have 121 share left. But yeah, that's what I try to tell you guys. Like, you guys cannot base off of your strategy just one of the your strategy on every single stock, because every single stock can move different, a different time. In the morning, right? This was a panic. This was a panic. I was in this trade right here. I was panicked. Okay, I should show you. This was a panic. Okay, even I was in this trade right here. I was panicked out, man. But the thing is, that was a panic. I was not able to get in the bottom. I was panicked. But yeah, you can base off your trade off a panic dip buy. But sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. And you got to observe when it doesn't work, when it doesn't, and where's the bottom is. That's how you're able to observe over time and learn over time and try to base your strategy off of different stock. Because honestly, no stock moves the same. And during what time of the day it moved different. And during what day it moved different. Like MUON move today is completely different from MUON move on Friday. And yeah, so you cannot base your strategy off of that one single day. Every single day is going to be different. And overall, that your time in the market, you're going to start to see pattern. Keep observing. I see this and NRS, and during this time, it happened before to another stock that's trading exactly like this. And that's how I'm able to observe my pattern.
CMMB.
But yeah. Hey, you guys able to hear me, right?
Nile.
Yeah, I'm just getting out for NRSN. So you cannot really trade one strategy for one stock for every single thing. You can do that as long as you're able to build up, what is it called? As long as you're able to build up the momentum. No, as long as you're able to observe what stock moving like what, right? You can panic dip buy, but just observe when should you panic dip buy? You know, when is the bottom for that panic? And if you're able to get that strategy right, just use that strategy only, but it had to fit all your criteria. You know, panic dip buy is a strategy, but it had to fit your criteria. When should you get in that panic? And that all that stuff. So yeah, you kind of have to observe over time and start to develop your own strategy and see when that strategy is working. You know,
DBTX.
You gotta see when that strategy is working, because there's a ton of strategy out there, right? There's a ton. But in what condition they work? That's the key.
HUSN.
What condition that strategy worked? Is it a hot
NRSN.
market? Is it like what is it called? Is it like a downward trend? Is it upward trend day? It's all depend on what type of market and how the thing is, and you got to base off your criteria off of it, not just one thing. No, I'm going off my gut and level 2. Basically, it's all processing off of my head. Like when to get in the stock, it's like, oh, it looked like this. I see this before. It seemed like it's this is something tell me inside my right here. That's a bottom kind of thing. Like I feel it. This feel like the bottom. From watching level 2. My eye is on level 2, right? And that level 2 process, it giving me into like my feeling. I do not know. My spider sense start tingling, and I start like, oh, this feel like the bottom buy. You know, that's how it is. I don't know what to tell you. Like, it's just because I'm looking at the level 2, and from the level 2 information and the moving of the stock and the chart, it started giving me this tingling feeling that I should buy here. But yeah, it's not. It's also off of a different strategy too. Of course, you know, look it off over the pattern, and keep that in mind. And based off of level 2, when it happened, it happened.
Nile. AQB.
I got in 5,000 share there. Do not know if it's great or not. I'm trying to sell it on the ass as well because I don't think I got in the very bottom. I feel like it could dip farther on this one right here. Yeah, like it did. I'm gonna try to add if it hit down 66 again. Feel a little bit safer after that dip it just did. I have my 5,000 order buy at 66. If it hit that level again, actually I move it down 64. Feel safer. I sold only 4,000 share in it. I'm getting out where I'm coming in from, so it's and also spread out my trade as well. So I don't know where it can go. 3,000 share left. I'm getting out basically break even right there. And right now, I'm waiting for it to go. The rest 3,000 share, I'm willing to hell. I'm gonna let it play out to see where it is. I'm gonna add. I'm gonna cancel all my order. If it go down, I may add. If it go up, I may take. Up. I do not know what the heck is going on with this thing right here. Why it not automatically move over for me? I had to fix that chart in a bit. Sorry, guys. We're gonna try to add 2,000 share back right here. It probably kind of crack more. It feel like it will crack more. That's why I'm willing to do 2,000 share. If it crack lower, I would add more. But it bounced already. But at the 66 level, 2,000 share, I think is okay. I'm not 100% confident, so that's why I only need 2,000 share at that level. And it didn't feel me, so. And RSR started crack. I'm looking for a little bit bigger dip.
PRFX, UTME.
Yeah, MUON kind of had the position it now. It seemed like a volume is not it's
Nile.
slowly decreasing, and it's not 100% there for us to like go crazy size. So we just kind of play off of the uptrend right now. Actually, I'm gonna try to get 1,000 share out right here again, in case if it dip. Actually,
HUSN.
up here it come. Barely make anything off of it, so whatever. Just 1,000 share left.
QTT.
Put my order out 72. If it feel, it feel. If not, it's fine. It's just a very, very small trade. Too bad we got out most of it at 69. Only 116 share. Okay, all gone. Very, very, very small. Overall, we up by this much today.
QTT. PRFX.
Market slowed down quite a bit. $7 11:30. If nothing moving, we probably gonna call a day. Pretty okay morning so far. Too bad we play a little bit chicken by the end of it. Other than that, we did great. Like again, I'm just trying to tell you guys, I'm trying to get a consistency of 2-week winning streak, and we're gonna go good to go. You know, we're gonna like shoot up.
ASMB.
Yeah, slow down. Doing slow down like this, you just gotta chill in your hand, man. Because if you all of a sudden started trading slow down time like this, it's gonna burn you. It happened to me so much, you know. You learn. Ricardo, I'm still surprised you still here, because the thing is, I thought you make 1K, you got biggest winning day already. You still here? Be careful, man. A lot of time, my first time, right? I hit 30 something thousand. I was about to brag with one of the guy on a Discord chat room, like, today I drink Red Bull and it gave me wings. And guess what? I was just about to say that. And I lost from 30,000, I up by 3,000 because I would not cut my loss because they're like, my biggest winning day, I'm going to show off and I'm not going to take loser. Because the other guy, there's another guy in the chat room, he was making 20 something thousand that day. If I take this couple $1,000 loss, he would make more than me. So because of that, I did not take the loss, and the loss just become bigger. I just holding share. So yeah.
VLON.
Right here, you guys looking at it? It's the scanner. Look at my scanner. My scanner right here. My scanner on right here. Morning gapper. Then after that, I just see this. And after that, if I listen, if it's slow market, slow with the stock I'm trading, and if something pop up here in my ear, I would check it. Like UTME just now, I would check UTME just to see where it is, right? But it's no volume and downtrend the whole day, so I'm not going to do it. And especially, I've been focusing on this stock already. I'm not going to try to focus in another one because I'd rather focus in one stock and just be like able to read that stock the whole day, you know? And if that stock die down and below VWAP, no more volume, nobody buying it, nobody selling it, then I'm going to try to start looking for more stock. That's good, man. Yeah, back in the day, I'm so greedy. A couple times, and the next time I got to $50,000 win, and I actually had to take a loss and get down to not even 50,000. It's like $48,000 win. So like, yep, I learned my last mistake from that $30,000 day, that if I'm just gonna be stubborn, it will burn me. So yeah, I learned it fast after that day. Imagine, I was up 33,000, and it's only 30 minutes left. 30 freaking minutes left of the market close. I was so thinking I was about to post my daily win on that chat, because I used to post my daily win on that chat room every single day, no matter losing day or winning day. But yeah, right when I was post, I'm gonna break my thing. So I got my post out already, and I'm also in the tray. So I was like, nope, I'm not gonna cut loss. I'm not gonna cut loss. And I end up like from up 30,000, I up by 3,000. And it feels so bad. It feels so bad. Yeah. It happened, man. It happened to all. Yeah, good job. Good job stopping.
BBLG.
Good job.
ASMB.
NRSR look like you're about to crack.
NRSN.
Yeah, here it come. Hey. Yeah, I was about to buy 3,000 share if it cracked, but I think I'm gonna reduce down my size midday right now. And it's a little bit more risky. If it crack, and if it crack fast, it's probably only
ASMB.
okay, there we go. This is only like an A- setup just now right here.
CDZI.
Somebody try to get out. 30,000 share though. That's why I sold some of it, because I'm scared, because I saw that 30,000 share on the ask.
Wow.
I only got half now. Only 2,000 share left. I sold it ahead of that what is it called? That 30,000 share guy, because I was scared. Because that 30,000 share guy could easily pressure it down if it like a bad downward trend. But I just got out another 1,000 share. We got in a pretty good spot right now, so we're not too worried about anything. We only got 1,000 share left. Let's see where it is. Where it going? Yeah, like I say, that was only an A- setup right there, where I just buy in and add. It's only A- setup. That's why it feel a little bit risk. That's why I only do 2,000 share because
BBLG.
midday cracking. I don't know exactly where it can thing. It feel like it will bounce, but it's not exactly where. I would go much more size. You guys see, like I'm willing to add like 9,000 or whatever, 10,000, but it just had to be much better setup. Still folding 500 share left. We don't know where it's gonna go. It seemed a little bit weak, but it could bounce. So that's why I'm holding it 500 shares still. You know, it seemed weak, but it could bounce before it continues.
PRFX.
I feel like it will drop, continue drop down more, but that's why I sold it as it popping back up. But I want to get out on the pop like that so I can get back in on the dip. Up, it cracked 6, so I was wrong, right? Well, I was not wrong. It just bounced a lot more than I think. So you can never able to predict like your top's best getting out spot. I'm able to predict where it can dip much more. That's why I'm a dip buyer. And I cannot predict well how much it can bounce. You know,
GBS.
That's why I'm just selling it along the way up. But I'm pretty good with predicting where it can dip to. See, if you're able to predict how much it's gonna bounce, you should be a short seller. Man, that would be good. Because short have much more potential to size in than like dip buyer like us. No, I'm located in Florida. Dude, I trade all over the world before. I was in Thailand for 4 months trading there, and that's the best time, my money making time. It was a hot market, was hot and every single thing, but that month I make like 330,000 in that month. While I was in Thailand, and after that I trade in Vietnam, and Vietnam
GBS.
internet is horrible because the international internet, they say the shark bite. But I don't know. But yeah, during that time was so horrible in June and July. That's why we moved back to the US actually. And right now I'm in Florida, and it's not near the exchange or anything. I think my strategy is not like algo, where they like less than 1 second matter. But yeah, I think it's fine. I have 2 internet. I have two router. I would get like at when I was in Texas or when I in
HUSN.
Vietnam, I would get 2 different provider. Like if the place let me get 2 different provider, I would get Comcast and another one, you know, or whatever it is. I would get 2 providers. So just in case one provider down, I get another one. But in my subdivision where I live right now, they only allow me 1 provider, which is Comcast actually, Xfinity. But I had 2
Now.
router. I always have 2 router just in case, you know. I have 2 router going on right now, and I also
GBS.
have the Ethernet thing if I think, but I'm not permanent setup right now. I travel and trade a lot of time before, and it's fine. I travel a lot of place while trading. Like never miss. I should have missed 1 day in the last 2 years of day trading. Miss 1 day. A full-time day trading, I only missed 1 day. I'm very dedicated, you know. Hey, you don't need a great internet to quick buy. As long as you get above 10 megabit per second, it's fine. In Thailand, I was in a hotel that only the highest go up to 10 megabit per second, and guess what? A lot of time, right? In other country, I was trading off of the phone internet that able the tethering to my internet. Especially in Thailand, they give good internet on phone internet. So I was tethering from my wife phone just in case if it had bad internet, because our hotel internet was not that good. So yeah, internet is not a major problem. I'm telling you right now, understand yourself as a trader and how emotional you are and what caused your emotional.
HUSN.
Well, much is the
GBS.
key to become a successful day trader. Understand yourself, understand your strategy, in and out of your strategy. That's how you become a best of the best day trader. You have to understand yourself, and you have to understand your strategy. When it works, when it doesn't work, cut it when it doesn't work. Yeah. "100 megabit per second is, yeah, mine is wireless too. It's good enough, man. The hotel I'm telling you is a wireless internet, and it's only 10 megabit per second, and I was fine. And it's in Thailand, okay? It had to connect all the way from Thailand to the exchange in the other thing. It's a little bit laggy, but you get used to it. You start to see pattern with the lag. You know, just like you gotta trade based off of what pattern you see. You know, if it happened over, including even you lagging like that, you start to develop your own strategy based off of your lag. It's become actually beneficial to me that I have that lag, because I know that because of this lag, I should enter a little bit extra early, and it wicked down right after I enter normally, and I got in right at the bottom somehow because of lag. It's become beneficial to me because I would be able to predict literally. I would be able to predict, oh, it's about to crack, and I get in before it cracked, right? And I got in, I placed my order, but it doesn't feel until later. Right later. And right at that time, the stock dipped down. I got in right at the bottom. It happened so many times when I was in Thailand. And a lot of my friends over in US, like, how the heck do you get fill? And it's like, yeah, because I know it can lag, so I got in early. And it got me in the bottom a lot of times. So many times too. Why I was in Thailand. In Vietnam, it's too much. In Vietnam, when it lagged, I got stuck in position in like
BBLG.
3 to 5 minutes. And it's killing me. I cannot trade my strategy off of that. In Thailand, I only got lag for like 3 seconds, 3 to 5 seconds. Here in Vietnam, it's like 3 to 5 minutes. Like, oh my God. But yeah. Yeah. It's based off my thing. My commission is free. Look at my order. I got 219 order fill, 150 order close, cancel already. My cancel order is always gonna be like 2/3 of my fill order, because I cancel a lot. If it doesn't fill me, I will cancel a lot. Or if I see something change in the stock, I will cancel it right away. You know, I'm not there to like be your support.
Nile.
Man, crazy volume on what is it called? On MUON, but it's just in the range like this. It's too hard for me. And I haven't read it for a whole day. That's why I'm not comfortable trading it. I only make $442 off of it. So I'm not comfortable trading it. My commission with Thinkorswim is free. And even though if I trade on Cobra, a lot of time they actually pay me to take thing, because I place my order on the bid, which means I'm adding liquidity to the market. And when I sell on the ask. I adding liquidity to the market. By adding liquidity to the market, which means you place your order on the bid or anything, not try to market order right away. Market order right away mean taking liquidity from the market. When you add liquidity to the market, a lot of times they refund you for 0.002 to 0.003 of a dollar. And my commission for Cobra is only 0.001 cent. You know? 0.001. 0.0015. And when I add liquidity, it normally give me 0.002 to 2.003. So I actually make commission if I trade from Cobra. It's just like Cobra, a lot of time I cannot read the level. I'm so used to reading the level, lagging level 2 on the Thinkorswim. It's hard for me to reading the adapt. I mean, I still make money on Cobra. It's just harder for me to make money on Cobra level 2. And I don't get feel well. So yeah, I'm just stay with what I'm best at. That's why you see me normally only trade on Thinkorswim. Someday I would trade on Cobra, but normally shorting, I would trade on Cobra. Are you talking about MUON waiting for 385? Yeah, it could crack that level, but I honestly don't know. It's just the range is so small on it right now. It's just hard for me for MUON. regulatory fee, probably like let's say if I make I used to remember if I make $2,000 or $3,000 a day, I pay $40. If I make like maybe $7,000 a day, I make like $80. Pay $80, which is not much at all. It showed me on my phone, but I don't have a phone right now. It would show you on your phone like how much you pay. I can say T. I can show you guys example how much I pay today, range so far. So far we pay around $30 of today. I show you guys. Wait just a second.
OIIM.
See my account balance only 221,000 right now.
CDZI.
Only thing is, if I move this over there, I don't want to show you guys too much information on my account, you know? Okay.
GBS.
Let me see first.
VLON.
Yeah, nothing. Yeah, you guys can see right here. It showed that I'm up by $7,566, right? But here, say I'm up by $590. That means I'm paying around $24 in fee right now. $24 in fee so far for today, which is nothing, right? Compared to how much you make and the fee that you pay for regulatory fee and whatever it is. I forgot, SEC fee, whatever fee there is. It's basically 20 something dollar. So it's not much at all.
HUSN.
Because that's actual gain right here, and that's the thing. So not much at all. Yeah, today we only pay $26 in fees so far, and we trade quite a bit, right? So yeah, it nothing for me to worry about. That's why I'm not even looking at it.
RDBX. EPIX.
Yeah, back in the day, normally I would keep 500k, above 500k in Thinkorswim. Now I only keep what is it? I only keep like 200 something thousand, because we just literally just spend a ton of money on buying cash home. So I had to pull out 300k plus whatever I have in the bank already to pay for it. And most of my other money is in my Cobra too, and spread out a couple other account. Yeah, it's crypto, every single thing I have over. But yeah, we also have a lot of, but we have ton of buying power, honestly. Like buying power wise, we have too much. Most of the time we're never going to reach it. Sometimes we do if you play big cap stock like QQ and all that. But the thing, yeah, in do I leave out anything? Oh yeah, Cobra account, we have like, look how much buying power we have on Cobra. But yeah, overall we have equity wise like 175,000 on it. And we also have, what is it called? Our other account, which is, what account is it? Jeez, I got too much account. Trade zero account. We got a little bit money on there only. So yeah, we have ton of buying power, but you cannot just always average your way in to victory. You can blow up.
RDBX. UTME.
The thing was with Cobra would give you leverage on buying penny stock, right? But Thinkorswim, they're not gonna give you a leverage. If I had $200,000 in there, they're only gonna let me buy $200,000 worth of penny stock. QQQ, they would give me leverage, like 1 to 4. So if I have $200,000 in thing, it would give me $800,000 to trade. So QQ we can leverage in. But penny stock like NRSR, max share we can get on thing is like 40,000 share, which we probably not gonna get to, unless I'm being like reckless and like, oh, I'm mad. Sometimes I'm like that. Trust me. Sometimes I'm like mad. I'm use all my buying power. Like, no way, this stock can dip this much. You know, I can handle this dip, and I start to buy all my buying power. Imagine, right? When I got 500K and a stock like NRSR dipping crazy, I would use all that 500K buying power on my Thinkorswim, right? 500K buying power would get me 100K in NRSR. Not only that, I'm starting jumping over to my freaking Thinkorswim on what is it called? On my Cobra account, try to like manhandle the stock, and it's always turned out bad. That's normally how I got my $50,000 losing day or $30,000 losing day. Yeah, when I try to like manhandle the stock, like, I'm big, I'm strong, I can handle you guy. No, this stock cannot dip farther. I be the support, kind of thing, like that. And it's like, oh, then it cracked my back, and I just cut loss. It happened so many times before. Trust me, I know, man. That's why now I feel like 200K is plenty, because unless if there's super hot market, I'm willing to do 500,000. Super hot market, it had to be like this today, every single day for 2 weeks. Then I'm willing to do like 500K order. But if it just like one day here, then it dead tomorrow. That's how we've been having. We had like 2 or 3 days and it dead. Then I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna go crazy share, because it's a like hot cold market. I can easily get burned.
NRSN.
So yeah.
GOVX.
Yeah, whenever you think that you are big and strong, like, man, your money ain't mean crap in this kind of environment. Your 100K, 200K share, it doesn't mean crap. You know, they like, you are small fish compared to algo out there. There's some algo out there like millions and like half a billion. They can like crap on you. So yeah, it doesn't turn out good. People think like you can just average in the stock. No, you cannot, because then you got too much size share and the algo just gonna bring the stock down. Trust me, whenever I feel I had too much size share, right? The algo, I feel like they know it or something. They just slowly tank the stock down and I'm stuck. And that's how big losing day is. The cost of me per C statement is huge. I am cost per C over 3 million, but I'm getting like 200. Is that okay? Hey, the cost, what do you mean the cost of getting per C? Oh, MUON. But yeah, what do you mean the cost of getting per C? Is that like how much order you buy, like transaction of 3 million? You have $3 million in transaction, but then you only make $200. Is that what you're talking about? It's fine, man. Honestly, because I don't think it play much on like, what is it called? It's not like you have to do it with anything. Do you got if you trade that much? Have you ever get a letter from Thinkorswim before? Spend up. Here come. Again, this one you kind of have to size in. That's the only sucking about MUON. It's you have to size in, which means it's gonna be more risk. Which mean but it can be big reward as well. It not like the stock that you buy the quick dip and it pop back up right away. It's not like those kind of stock. I'm getting in right at near the bottom for that for what is it called right now? Yep. Just 2,000 share though. I got in right at the bottom, as you guys can see, 77. 2,000 share. I was hoping to go down more so I can add in. but it did not go down more. We only got 500 share left. Just very, very quick gain right there. We got Lily at the bottom.
GBS.
Since the volume is small, the volume,
Wow.
as you guys can see right now, start to decrease to 100k, whatever k. We only do 2,000 share. We could, it would be better if we did 3,000 share right there, but I'm a little bit hesitated. I was hoping for a crack too. So, fortunately, we were able to find the bottom, which also means, unfortunately, we didn't able to get big size. But a win is a win, you know, just small win like this, slowly climbing back up. MUON, jeez. Just like, so hard. Look at volume wise, 3 million share. Jeez, the stock is only like 12 million float. Whoa, no. I think it's 20 million last time we checked. Even though Trade Idea tell us it's 4 million, it's not 4 million, guys. The way it move is not 4 million in float. I can tell you that for sure. It's not 4 million in float. It feel like it moved like at least 15 to 20 million in float. The way it move, and by checking float checker, I think they say that float checker, MUON.
UTME.
Yeah, MUON is like, yeah, some place say 35. Yeah, average is 35. Yeah, and like I say, it doesn't feel like it moved like 4 million share, even though the thing. That's why you gotta check multiple source. Yeah, 20 million, and they got 4 million sometime. So I'm guessing between 15 to 20 million. That's my guess. It doesn't move like a 4 million float, especially with this kind of volume. 4 million float, that thing would be flying. This thing would be flying. Let me W it. Yeah, this thing would be flying. It's literally 4 million float.
SEAC.
Man, MUON give me FOMO a little bit. Like, oh, do I want to get here? I know if I get in here, it's not my setup. But the thing is, it's still like, oh my god, that's a good catch by me. Almost dropped my freaking coffee. Like it literally fall down. I do like my Spider-Man tingling. Catch it, man. That's how I'm
CRXT.
scalper. I'm always catching stuff. You see
CRXT.
that? You just see that. I just catch that, you know. It's my
IZEA.
nothing falling today. Catch it all. But yeah. MUON, I wish it's like moved a little bit faster. I feel more comfortable. It moves slow like this. It's hard for me. Put more
Nile.
risk in my strategy. If I buy dip, it could easily tank more. But it just feels like the stock that I have to slowly buying in if I ever want a piece of it. We're just waiting for MUON to do some type of dip, not slowly. It moved 1 cent, 1 cent. You guys can see like each time move 1 cent. Here come another cent. Here come another cent. It's never have like, okay, here's your couple cent. You know, here's 10 cent. Then it feel better, right? It have huge volume, which is great. Like, I love stock like this. I will to size in and size out, but it's so hard.
LPCN.
How was trading in Vietnam? Trading in Vietnam was okay in beginning. Vietnam leg was let's say from April to May. It was okay. I show you. It was okay, From because we moved to Vietnam in April
UTME.
and May, right? It was okay, and after June and July, the lag started to kick in, and I changed couple of internet provider. I trade off of my phone internet every single thing, and it's literally like they say that it's not because of any certain internet. It's because the connection from Vietnam internet to the worldwide internet, they got shark bite. I'm not even kidding with you guys. Read this article.
NRSN.
Where is it? This article right here literally tell me that the internet in Vietnam got shark bite.
HUSN.
I'm not even kidding. Right here. The time I trading there, and I show you guys. Ask the thing. Look at this.
GBS.
Vietnam internet break twice in 1 month, and this is in July. And that time I was horrible. And a couple time I got lag in there,
CRXT.
and so bad internet. Like they
No.
take for a while thing, and they claim it's shark bite. I think. Up. But yeah, whatever. But yeah, the internet got so bad, and I just got so emotional because when I got stuck in the trade and I lost because of one small internet
BLON.
fall, and I started to go crazy. I show you guys. It show up in my. My trading too, like my trading progress. I feel horrible. Like literally during July and that stuff, I was literally thinking about quit trading. It's like, oh, I can't do this. My emotion hurts so much. I can't do this anymore. There's so much pain. Especially, like, I still make money. Don't get me wrong. It's just because of, what is it called? It's just because of, like, when you get off from the high, right? Like, you just feel much worse. Doesn't matter what it is. Like, you just feel much worse. Here.
YMTX.
Well, the stock moving now. I did not know if I should show you guys, but here May was okay. April, like even April is bad. Like April, like I got biggest one big losing trade after I got there. The whole time in freaking Thailand was great, but April started kick in. Like I got great beginning of the month. Like oh my god, gotta climb back out. But still, overall, really good month. May was pretty okay. No big winning trade, but pretty okay. June come, look at that. So many like small winning day because I just feel frustrated. Small winning, and I one big losing day. It just started playing my emotion. July come, oh my god, my first time I ever feel so frustrated, and I missed one day trading because my first time ever because we were traveling. But yeah, like so much frustrated, like losing 2 big losing day in a row like that. That's the first time I ever feel that frustrating. I really want to quit. But we didn't go negative that day. But yeah, it got us over to August too, and we didn't move back until September. I'm gonna start watching trade, but yeah, August we move over to America during September. But yeah, it's such an emotional roller coaster while I was in Vietnam. We're gonna try 5,000 share here at 402. We ready to add a ton if it crack 4. Here it come. Just to start a share. Here it come. Here it come. Is it gonna come? Okay, I'm gonna try to add 3,000 share here. It seems like it's so hard to crack. It just seems it's so hard to crack. Okay. Come on. Come on. Okay. Try to 3,000 share. There we go. Bye.
HUSN.
We try to buy a lot of share and sell a lot of share at this level right here. We can just try to play the range right now. We try to buy so much share. We got filled with different spots, so I'm not even sure what my exact average is. We're willing to hold a little bit right now. We sold some of it already. Literally was 30,000 share right there. Okay, try to buy back in. Come on. The reason I'm going crazy size, as you guys can see, is because this is 1 cent moving stock, you know? So that's why I'm going crazy size. Literally 1 cent moving stock. I'm not, and that's like an understatement. I have my order out. I'm comfortable compared to the NRSN. Even when I got 11,000 share, I'm comfortable at this level right here for this 1 cent moving stock.
YMTX.
I wish I
ELON.
sell a little bit more so I can buy more of that dip buy earlier right there. I'm waiting for the crack though. 320, 392. Is this a pretty big move down for it? So I'm comfortable
No.
like that. That's the biggest move down that it have so far, and it's on the uptrend. So I'm a little bit more comfortable with this one. I'm not like jumpy. I'm selling it. If it go back up, but it go down, I'm too willing to add. This is the first big dip it have. We tried to buy that dip at NRSR2, didn't fill.
CRXT.
Like I say, this stock kind of had to be a patient game, but hopefully I gotta size it correctly. Because if I don't size it correctly, this is gonna be easy, biggest losing money one. So I had to size in correctly. I cannot be too rush at that level. Buy a lot was okay, and I got out some of it. It's okay, but further dip, I had to size in
YMTX.
slowly, correctly. I cannot go crazy share like how I did. I've had 4,000 share up top.
PRFX.
Let it bounce. Ooh. Try to get in RSR, didn't get filled. Cancel the order, waiting for the thing. MUON, we just waiting for it to play out right now. We're not too rushing it. Even though we have 18,000 share, but it's a 1 cent moving stock. We're not too rush. We got a little bit of cushion today. So we're not too rush about it. I'm still have to watch level 2 on it careful to see how it moved. Do I want to get out a little bit and get back in, or what's up, you know? Get out 2,000 share. You can, if it's slowly going up, we can get out 2,000 share. 2,000 share each cent is going up to see where it go. As long as it keep bouncing, this could be a big win because we size in quite a bit. You know?
PPGH.
I say I was feeling comfortable and willing to add more. It's just like my future ad, I had to be a little bit more, what is it called? Calculated. Not just go crazy when it cracked 4 like that. As you guys can see earlier, I tried to buy so much share. If you guys replay the video, I tried to buy so much share at that level. But yeah. It feel like it would bounce. This one would be a big bounce one because that's the first dip that it ever had for after the trend. Big dip. First big dip that it ever have. So that's why I'm willing to wait that long, you know? 1,000 share left. We just had to do that. And I told you guys, when I feel comfortable or not. If you guys watch me trade earlier on the freaking, what is it called? This one right here, when it dipped right here. This it was not right here. I was feel comfortable. This right here, I even tell you guys that was not a good trade. Oh my god! Even though I make a ton of money off of that bounce, that was not feel comfortable. Good trade. This one right here we just had feel completely comfortable to me. Even though I have like way more. I had like 20,000 share. It feel comfortable because first it moved 1 cent or 2 cent. Second, it's a better setup than this one. This one right here is already cracked this level right there, and it's very volatile. I'm not sure if it can halt first before I go down. So I can tell you guys when I feel comfortable or not. And at that time right there with that stock, I was completely comfortable with it. You know? I was completely comfortable with MUON earlier. That's why I'm willing to like hold it. like 20,000 shares, especially if it moving little bit, you know. It doesn't moving like crazy. First dip on a multi-day runner, and a lot of short got stuck on it. You guys see me just hitting the buy button. I don't care what level it is. I was hitting the buy button. Buy. After it cracked that 4, it's like, oh man, this is the momentum I was looking for. It felt like it would able to dip farther, but when it bounced, it will have this kind of big bounce that I was looking for. And it did have that kind of big bounce. I feel like the downside was a little bit more limited, where the upside is much more higher. That's why I feel comfortable, even though with bigger size. So that's why sizing is matter a lot. When I feel not comfortable was that an NRSR trade right there. The first time it dipped. That's the first time I feel uncomfortable in a trade. And even though we make money, I told you guys earlier, I did not feel good about that trade. At all. For that NRSR trade. I did not feel good at all. But I feel good about that trade for MUON. I feel completely good about that trade in MUON, you know? Michael, DH Lee, day trading is possible in Vietnam. It's just like it was possible during the first few. I just got out as it pop up right there in MUON, but it is possible in Vietnam if it was called.
Wow.
If that shark bite internet didn't happen, you know, it would be fine. But during that time is literally like I was stuck in trade for 3 minutes, 5 minutes, and it's happened multiple times per day, and it played on my emotion so freaking much. But yeah. And not only that, my winning day was so small, and I have multiple losing day. It just it does not feel good at all. MUON, I'm trying to add 2,000 share right there. No. No. I do have VPN. If you guys see right here on my screen, it had NordVPN. NordVPN, but whenever I turn on VPN,
Wow.
it feels like extra laggy. Sometimes it feels laggy, sometimes it's not. So sometimes I turn it on just to see if it fixes the lag. But a lot of time I don't turn it on. So yeah. It's all depend. And during that whole thing happened, I was trying to trade NRSR as well.
BBLG.
Hey, we celebrating. We just hit 200.
VLON.
We just hit 2,222 subscriber. 2,222 subscriber. And guess what? My name, right? My name is Hai. Well, it's Hai. Actually, it's mean ocean. But if you just say HAI, it's Hai, right? That's mean 2. Number 2 in Vietnamese. So yeah, 2222. Lucky number, bro. Okay, that is it for today. Okay, man, I've been on for too long today. Hopefully you guys did good day. I'm gonna try to continue. Hopefully we get 10K. Not going in. I'm not gonna do crazy size, especially on NRSN. MUON feel much better if I do comfortable with big size, but NRSN, I don't know. It feel a little bit risky for me after I have so many FU candle. So. This is the FU candle. This is the FU candle. So overall, I'm gonna be careful on NRSN. But that is it for today. Hopefully you guys have a great day, man. And make sure to keep your gain if you're up today. You know, probably most of you guys are up today. So yeah, make sure to keep your gain. And have a wonderful day. See you guys again tomorrow. If I did not post a yeah, probably not gonna able to edit, finish editing today. Cause look at this. Editing is such a biatch. Literally, look at how many layers I had to put. Look at this. I had to put so many layers of freaking editing.
HUSN.
You know? If I want to make I'm pretty okay
NRSN.
editor. But I'm learning DaVinci Resolve right now. I used to Final Cut before, but DaVinci Resolve is just better because I'm using computer. I don't want to jump back to Mac. I do have a Mac too. I just don't want to do double time. So I'm learning as well. So I try to learn all those things. So edit taking forever. And if I want to do any decent edit, like my other channel, I do have another channel before I try to jump in day trading. I was trying to do like investing channel,
UTME.
hold for long term. But I panic out and sold it, and I jump in day trading. So. But yeah, it's taking forever. After I post that video, I'm gonna give it a little bit of time and not live trading for 1 or 2 days so that video can pick up. Then I live trading back. But most likely I'm gonna live trading tomorrow. Probably not gonna live trade on Wednesday and Thursday. But yeah, that is it for this video. Hopefully you guys have a great day. Man,